We're live.
Hey,
Welcome
everybody.
to
Welcome
the
to
Anna and Nicole show.
Friday afternoon cocktails all summer long.
All summer long.
Yeah.
Hold on one second. I'm
And
sorry.
what's, I mean, if it's summer, it's vodka and mango juice all day, every day. We're not in our 20s anymore. We can't do Jose Mondays and Jack Daniel Tuesdays. And Patron
I do have
Wednesdays.
Jameson though downstairs, but today we were gonna talk
What?
about Trump.
What is this? 2005? JMO?
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, hold up.
Ooh.
I love Jameson.
Oh.
Anyway, we were gonna talk about Trump, but I have a headache
Convicted
already,
felon.
and I'm a convicted felon, so anyway, I don't want to be in a bad mood
Hold
after
on.
this. Hold
With
on.
that being said, you are my favorite person to hang out with. I'm just saying. If you are a convicted felon, and we have been best friends for like how long?
Long.
Just saying.
Over 25 years.
Doesn't matter. How is it that Trump does it like this? He goes
No.
like this. Doesn't matter how many times you've been a convicted felon. You're still fucking awesome.
You just don't judge somebody by their felonies.
No. Even if it's 34, it's okay. We can still be friends.
Anna, 1 second.
Go ahead.
We were going to talk about Trump, but we're not going to. And Anna didn't know who Theo Von was. And if you don't know who he is, you're about to find out. Because we're going to watch a video of one of the best of Theo Von's, like, funny moments. There's, like, hundreds of them. He's so funny. Like, on his podcast, he recently just had a lunch lady on. He had a garbage man the week before.
That shit was crazy. That was really funny. And
I watched the
all of a sudden, like a clip of Sloppy Joe's from Billy Madison.
Yeah, the way she was laughing too. Yeah.
So funny. We gotta watch
that. We're gonna watch Theo Von. We're gonna react, and I think a lot of his stories are kind of relatable to ours. So we'll be like pausing and putting our input in, of course. And let me turn on another.
Always. Don't we always give our input? We do.
And we have cocktails, so it might get interesting, people. So stay tuned because it's going to be some good little surprises later on.
Vodka and mango juice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I currently don't know what they are, but I can promise you there will be some.
There's always plenty of wonderful surprises when Anna and Nicole get involved.
At the click of a button.
Can you see this, Anna, and hear it?
Yeah, I can see it and hear
it. Neutron elements for free.
Ooh, neutron.
What's the deal with airplanes?
My great grandfather didn't even have legs, so you got to expect that, I'm gonna have lean calves. We're just still sprouting them out,
You're still working on the family lineage of
dude. It'll be another 3 generations before we got some fucking, beefy low pieces in our genes.
Our place was a pet shop. It had a pet shop in the front.
Ooh.
And low key in the back. They was doing, sexual offers.
Bro.
And my buddies, they were real perverts, Yeah. And I'm in there looking at these fucking parakeets and all kind of parrotlets.
They have some cool hedgehogs?
Birds mostly, dude. It's the fucking jungle, bro. Hedgehogs. Fuck out of here, dude. Look, it's Montana. They had real beautiful animals in there. And everybody else is trying to come in the back, and I'm trying to catch one of these fucking beautiful parrotlets out front.
Dude, you don't think you now just be dead honest. Do you think you bought a cheap parrot and they got your dick sucked in the back?
I do remember what happened. They had we went in the back and I got super nervous, and then I left, and and then
what did your buddy say go down? Did they fuck a toucan or something?
I don't know how strange it got, but the funny thing to me was the parrots knew a lot of English, and they would mimic a lot of sexual things they'd heard, like, oh, and it was so crazy.
Use a condom, about to die. I have to pause just for a second and say, first of all, he's just so fucking naturally funny. And the even funnier part is, like, most of his stories are true, but, like, exaggerated. And he's just, like, so, like Louisiana or New Orleans that you would
I-
just think
I
like
like the sound effects. But you know me, I always love sound effects.
I just can't with him. The things that come out of his mouth are like sometimes things that come out of mine, but he just portrays it much better. All right, let's get back to this beautiful.
I think it's
beautiful
the
man.
southern accent that he has, that twang.
Well, that's it. Everyone
The
thinks he's like
twang.
dumb, but he's not.
Mm.
White guy cheap. White guy cheap. White guy cheap. White guy
I think that's what they said after the white guys left. White guy.
White guy cheap. Come on.
It's not the first time they've heard
I
that.
don't like to. I didn't like to party. I just like to put myself in crazy situations.
Fuck
bro.
yeah, me too.
You know?
That's what I was thinking about the whole time you're saying that. I go,
Yeah.
I don't miss the drugs. I miss the 6 o'clock on a diner or waking up and some girl gives you a Audi to drive home.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck just happened last night?
Yeah. Dude, I was in Louisville one time. I came out of a show.
Don't
They
worry,
had a
I'm
big
gonna
group
pause
in a
it.
limousine. They invited me to go to an after party
Okay.
with them, right? I was like, I'm only coming if my boy can come. And they're like, who's your boy? And I'm like, LeCedric. They had a brother nearby, right? Wearing this Louis Vuitton jacket, dude. Probably about 60% homeless, right? And they're like, that's your boy? And I didn't even talk to this dude, right? I was like, yeah, that's my boy. And like, all right, he can come. So I fucking walk over to him, look him right in the eyes. And I was like, what's up, man? I'm Theo. He's like, LeCedric. And I was like, all right, dude, I told these people you're my friend. You ever been in a limousine? He's like, nah. I was like, all right, come get in with us. Just act like you're my friend, right? We're going to a party. He's like, all right, man. So we go in the limo, bro. We're in there, hot chicks, dudes, people fucking. LeCedric kept saying, we're friends. That's what he kept saying out loud, right? Kind of fucking not the best actor, bro. But did we get to this house party? It's a nice, cool fucking party, bro. I'm downstairs. I'm in the kitchen. Somebody's making us a drink. I'm talking to somebody. Fucking 6 minutes later, I hear fucking somebody scream. I hear a window break, right? Somebody comes running down. They said some dude just stole like 4 purses out of the coat room upstairs and fucking jumped out a window.
That would have been me,
LeCedric.
dude.
And that was fucking LeCedric, bro. And that was like, but
That's
and
my nigga.
Dude, when he said in the beginning, the other guy, wait, what happened? Where'd you go?
I'm right here. Can you see me?
Oh, there you are.
Hi.
Yeah, I see you. Can you move back a little so your head is like your head is there? Yeah, thank you. There you go.
Sorry.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
No, you're fine.
Sorry, I was watching the video.
You can. I know. That's fine. When you watch the video and when you come back, when I get anyway. When he said like, I don't miss doing the drugs. I just miss like the late nights at the diners or 6 o'clock in the morning the next day. Like, what? Who did we meet? Like, remember we'd be like, and I can't even remember all our stories. But
How did we get here, Nicole?
Like when we're eating snacks in someone's beach house, that's not ours.
3 a.m.
At 3 a.m.
You run into one of those people 25
when
years
an hour
later.
before I walked into another beach house and found Anna nude on the couch.
I like to be naked on the beach. We all know this. Hello, did we
Nothing
not
wrong
used
with
to
it.
go to the nude beach? There's
nothing
hello.
wrong with
Right,
We would go to
if
the
you
nude
live
beach.
on Long Island, so I don't know if anybody knows this, but if you live on Long Island, there's 3 major beaches you really go to. You go to Jones Beach, you go to Fire Island, or you go to the one out in Massac, whatever it's called, William Floyd. So these are all on the South Shore. They're on the ocean, because if you go to the North Shore, that's the Long Island Sound. That's Connecticut seaweed. It's really gross. So you go to the South Shore where we live.
Make the story shorter, Anna. We would go to the beach and we would get there and we'd look at each other and we'd hear all these kids screaming. So we would walk down and go find
past
the old
the
grandpa's nude.
the lighthouse. You gotta go walk past the lighthouse.
And if anybody's watching this thinking I'm being mean to Anna, I'm not. I need to put her in check sometimes, and she needs to put me in check sometimes, because otherwise we will talk about literal nothing
for
around in
hours.
circles for hours,
and you won't even know why we're talking about it.
Words just come out that sometimes some things are true, some are not.
We don't know because we don't remember. We don't even know how we got here 90% of the time. Literally.
I always say, like, I don't know how my mother raised me, because it's very true. I don't know how she did. Exactly why I don't have kids. Like, I can't control myself.
Yo, my mom, she tells me all the time, she's like, I'm so sorry. She's like, there was just so many of you. And I just left you with your brothers. And I should have lived. She goes, my mom used to bitch me out. You're letting her run around with all those boys. And you have 3 brothers. All of my sisters had boys. What else was I going to do?
Exactly. All right, back to Theo.
Yeah. So that's how kids were raised back in the day. You just left them on to their own devices.
Different times. All right.
And that's how we got Theo Von.
Exactly.
Crying and pissed. And some girl was like furious because all her tampons were in there or something. I remember she got pissed. She was a tough girl. And we're on this bus, right?
Yeah.
And the big rule, this young kid's rule was, who wasn't sleeping, was no shitting on this bus, right? And the first day I was like, guys, don't use the restroom. But after about 40 hours of no sleep, he's like, I dare somebody to shit on this motherfucker, right? So we're on like day 3 on one of these tours, and we're somewhere. And it's fucking 11 o'clock at night, right?
Yeah.
And I tell this dude, bro, Miss Margaret, who is the older karaoke woman.
Margaret, yeah.
Just shit in the shitter, right? And this dude has not slept, bro. He's doing it all, no-nos, whatever, driving a fucking $500,000 bus, right, with 7 human beings living in it, and whatever girl who was banged and is still asleep in one of these, pods, and who's going to wake up in White Plains, New York, and have 2 options. 1, take a Greyhound home.
White Plains.
Holla.
Or 2, be our merch girl.
There you go. Put that bitch to work.
Be our merch girl, which really was nothing because there was no merch.
Be our merch girl.
So next thing you know, this lady comes out of the bathroom. She probably just urinated or put on some extra lipstick, right? But I'm like, dude, Miss Margaret just took a shit in there, right? So this dude fucking pulls the bus over on the interstate, has lost his mind, jumps out of his seat, jumps on Miss Margaret, right?
Shut the fuck up.
Starts literally choking this lady out on the floor, bro. I'm not joking. Miss Margaret's partner, Mr. Dan, right, who is the male karaoke guy, literally cannot bend over to help because he had a bad back, right? He had best posture I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Also think he had a rod in his back, or maybe 2 rods.
Yeah.
But could not bend down to help. So he's just like yelling. I'm like, should I get somebody to help? Should I not get somebody to help, bro? This is hella fucking exciting, right? Yeah. It's midnight, and there's a fucking the skinniest guy ever who hasn't slept in 2.5 days choking out an adult woman who's selling hangover beverages and doing karaoke.
Scooping up shit. Imagine if your grandma just shit all over your lawn. Just go out on the lawn and just she shits in the yard, shits on the lawn. Like, oh, grandma's out there shitting. I go clean up her shit.
Yeah.
I love her, but God, I hate cleaning her shit.
Yeah, I would hate cleaning up probably human shit for some reason. But I remember
more than dog shit.
Well, when I was a kid, they had a boy in our neighborhood named Mario, right? And he
this was on as I was cleaning the kitty litter box as soon as I got home because someone decided to take a massive shit today. And this fucking podcast came on. I was dying as I'm scooping out cat piss and shit in the litter box. I'm like, oh, they don't
perfect
even know what
timing.
cat shit is like. They don't even know what cat shit is like.
Oh,
look
shit.
At her.
Hold on. Okay, here we go.
And he was, dude, he ended up dying. Actually, he did some pills and drove into an embankment. But when I was young, he would shit in his yard, make me bury it. And that's how I was allowed to be friends with him.
How did he make you bury it?
He
just asked me to do it, and I was afraid not to do it. I think.
He said, hey, yo, dude, you're not going to believe this, but I took a shit, and it's out my yard. I can't even bury it because I'll throw up. Hey, do me a favor, go bury it.
Yeah, he was dark,
Yeah,
man. He had a real dark vision, and he would.
Dude, imagine someone asked you to bury their shit. I mean, basically that's what our cats do. So
I was gonna say, Baloo doesn't even ask me.
Any business can make it with SEMrush. Learn how a free fitness blog started earning six figures in 6 months.
With all of oh no.
What's the deal with airplanes?
To make new holes. Did you think you ever
probably human shit for some reason? But I remember
more than dog shit.
Well, when
hey, do me a favor, go bury it.
How'd
you not run out of places to make new holes? Did you think you ever dug up old shit to put in new shit?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, man. We basically had like the only setup I had, and I didn't even have a strong system.
Whoa, he was burying his shit it was more than a one-time thing. Wow.
No,
That's
it was
great.
So hold on.
Hold on, but we're gonna watch. I'm watching. I'm gonna watch it. But I'm gonna watch it. But I mean, imagine getting put on Joe Rogan, and that's the story he tells. It's genius.
I buried some weirdo shit on my blog.
It's genius.
I mean, we live in Sayville. It's not.
The only setup I had was like one of those plastic, beach.
Oh no!
Like a beach setup, dude. I'm talking. I was 7.
So wait a minute. This 7-year-old was doing this. How old was he?
He was 8 or 9.
Oh, he's tricking you by being older.
He was older, and
2 years when you're 7 is a long stretch. When you're 32, 32, 34, that doesn't mean shit.
Whatever, dude.
7 and 9, that's a big stretch.
Yeah, you go shit at your house, buddy. That's what I tell people now.
So for what was the? Do you remember the first? Right. There's no way you really remember.
I remember
what 100%. He said.
I don't remember what he said, but I remember.
How did it happen? How did it happen? Will you find yourself with a plastic shovel and another person's shit going, damn. How did it come to this?
Well, it came to it because I know my brother probably wasn't around and I wanted somebody to play with, and he was older. So I was hanging out, and he was deviant, man.
How so?
He just had a little bit of like he was kind of slithering. You know what I'm talking about? From
he knew how to manipulate you.
Yeah, he was
obviously you buried his shit 200 plus times.
Like he had the same color on the outside of his eye and the inside of his eye. You know what I'm talking about?
A demon.
Yeah, like a light demon.
El Diablo.
Yeah, like a El Diablo, but also who was in elementary school.
Oh, interesting.
But he.
So when you first found yourself, do you remember the feeling that you first found when you were digging a hole for a dude's shit? Like, just thinking, what am I? How long can I do this? What if he keeps asking? How do I stop this? How did you wind up stopping? That's maybe a better question.
You know what? I don't remember how it kind of, how
petered
it kind
off.
of, petered off.
Maybe
I don't remember how it kind of tapered off.
His parents ever.
What'd you say?
I said, did he pinch a loaf? Remember that?
Yeah.
And that was
like, hey, do you ever shit in the house? How come we don't have any missing toilet paper?
Well, dude, you know what? That's what I think it was. I think he was lazy. He was. I'm serious. And he shat outside behind his slide. They had a slide in his yard because they had, a little bit of money. God. And he shat outside behind the slide.
Shat is a great word too, by the way.
And it was silty, kind of soil and sand. And I remember going over there, and I still remember.
Shat is a different kind of shit.
The same night, bro, I was sleeping in this guy's room, and he had a bunch of pets stacked up along the walls because he loved all kinds of pets. And there's 5 of us sharing a bed, right? And all night, bro, I can't sleep, right? Because I'm scared of all these animals, bro. I'm scared of all these animals.
What does he mean? They're stacked up in cages?
And I can't sleep, right? And so I'm just thankful that this dog keeps barking, man. I'm so high that this dog. I'm just thankful that this dog outside the window keeps barking all night because I'm awake. I can't sleep, right? All the other 4 kids in his bed are asleep, and you can just hear these pets moving in their cages. And he had a big ceiling fan in the middle of the room that was spinning, right? So it's like whirling up all these pets, right? And even though we can sleep, it's keeping them awake because you got to think a ceiling fan for a pet, that's got to be like, a fucking tornado going off constantly, right? We don't think about that, So I'm fucking laying in the bed. Thankfully, this dog barks every now and then. It keeps me company, right? Even though it's outside. And then you hear boom, 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 boom. My buddy's dad walked out there, killed the dog right outside the fucking window. Boom. went back to sleep, dude. Same dude that hours
Sounds
earlier
like
had been
living in the
smelling a
South.
young man's hand, man. Same man. And that's what blew my mind about the world. Like, how could at one moment a guy be so gentle?
That dude's a monster.
And then 7 hours later be blowing a freaking animal's head open because it was barking. You know, you have an animal in the woods, bro. It's gonna bark. You know how much
Sounds
woods is
like
out there?
the
You know, he probably
South.
hears everything. They said they can hear everything. Imagine hearing 6 times something. You'd fucking be angry, you know, your neighbor, you know.
If someone shot a dog because they were barking, I'd fucking shoot them. Just saying.
4 houses over. I don't know, man. I'm high, bro.
First you talk about incest, then you gotta talk about killing dogs. So you gotta bring me down.
Sorry, man. I'm bringing you down.
I haven't been that down. Fucking
dog. I'm sorry.
Since Lee told me his girlfriend don't do laundry.
Damn.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
How are you gonna get the laundry done, dude?
She doesn't live with me. Why would you do my laundry? I did my laundry. I just bring it to the thing.
Bro, if you're really in love with her, you should fucking leave a load over there. When you go back 2 days later, see if it's cleaned or
Her
not.
mom would
That's
do
if
it.
it's love.
No, but the thing is, she still lives with her mom. Her mom would do it.
Oh wow.
Her mom has offered.
Fuck yeah, bring it over there. Fold the onions, put starch on.
Is her mom married to a brother or not?
Have you ever
No.
had fun?
She's Mexican.
Have you ever had
Whose art
starch
are
in
they?
the underwear?
Starch in my underwear? No, that sounds
wow.
terrible. Why would you want
Starch
starch
in your
Fucking tremendous.
underwear?
Makes you feel like an adult.
soft?
Yeah.
Shit.
Makes you feel like you have a checkbook, you know? It makes you fucking feel good. Bro, bring up another picture of Jeff Van Vonderen, please, from Intervention. Dude, we should get Jeff Van Vonderen on here.
Asking about Kratom?
Well, just to
I've
talk
seen
about
that
supplements
guy.
and how people can get addicted to those. I bet he would have a ton of stories.
Yeah, he would be fun.
Dude, that
Maybe
gotta be
that's funny as a
amazing.
So a lot of these are older. Theo, he's actually in
Uh-huh.
recovery now. He's like sober.
Oh, really? So he's
Yeah.
no longer on the 2-day coke binge anymore?
No, but there's a really
Oh.
funny story in here about coke, and I can't wait till it comes up so we can
Mm.
talk about it.
All right.
Where you
hold on,
going?
grab some- I'm just grabbing something over here. Sorry. I'm right here. Hi.
You didn't remember we're live, so we can't edit
Oh,
everything out
shit.
yet.
No, I don't remember that we're live. But thank you for reminding me.
I don't think anybody's watching, but
Probably not.
we don't have any friends. That's why I wanted to go live on Twitch too, but whatever. Anyway, all right, I'm going back.
Okay.
Full of dicks.
What are you talking about?
Oh, that's the guy.
Dude, Holly Holmes fighting this
Dude, we need to get him on
Ah.
before he dies.
Yeah, bro, he is. Well, he just, I know he did that. He had that gig with Monopoly for about 20 years, and then he was helping people recover from dope. He's gonna, I'm sure, work at the front of a train for about 8 months, and then he'll die.
Oh,
And that's probably gonna be
fucked up.
unfortunate.
Because
He's
all
the
the people in
conductor?
intervention, all the therapists are former addicts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That,
Oh, that's the guy from Intervention. He was saying before he dies, he's going to be the Monopoly man, help people get off of drugs, and then be a train conductor.
Absolutely.
Because that guy fits all those roles. Let's be real.
Absolutely. Did you
That was
not see
spot
the
on.
handlebar mustache?
The only other one I would think would be like an old, if he had like a little top hat and like the curls, and a cane, then he could be like a bank owner or something. But that's pretty much the Monopoly guy.
better than
That is
everyone
the
too.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they act like, oh,
They are better. They're only better than people who are addicted.
Wait, this
That's
is
it.
so funny.
It's
Yeah,
one-
I want to go back to that. I don't know if you heard it.
And then he'll die. And that's probably gonna be unfortunate.
because all the people in intervention, all the therapists are former addicts. Huh?
Yeah.
They act better than everyone too.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they act like, oh,
They are better. They're only better than people who are addicted. That's it. It's
Only
one
one
step.
no,
step
but they
better.
throw that shit in their face.
Wait, it gets so funny. Hold on.
I've been there. Look at me. I did it. Oh, look at my life. All right, bro. You got a shit suit on. You're obviously here. I don't want that for myself.
They're not bad people.
Yo, that's how I felt in AA. I was like looking at all these people. I'm like, dude, if I have to come to these meetings and see you dumbasses every day,
I don't
want
want
to
to be
get clean.
here. No.
And that's what took so
Absolutely
long,
not.
to be honest, because I thought that would have been my life, but it was. It's
Cool.
thank God.
They're helping people change.
Yeah, they're
their
cocky about it, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what drives me nuts about intervention. They're real cocky about it.
Dude, there's a guy shooting heroin into his nose. Okay, they gotta be cocky about it, dude.
Shit.
You gotta be
Like, I'm
cocky
not
when you're
kidding.
dealing with
That's
those
fucked
people.
up. Oh, it did look like heroin. Oh, damn, at least he's in shape.
At least he's in shape.
No, I don't like how they throw that shit in all the addicts' face, though. You know what I'm saying?
They're not
like, you got to be willing to cut them off, kick them out of the house, no money. Mom, are you ready to do that? It's like, fuck, no. That's my son, you fuck.
And then they all go to a Radisson and have a big free for all in one of the
Why they always at a Radisson?
I don't know.
Or they're like a Ramada Inn.
Oh,
why
people
is
get
it not
murdered at
nicer?
Ramadas too.
Yeah,
Ramada Inn is nicer.
It's usually at, like, you're right though. Radisson, Ramada Inn, sometimes Motel 6, depending on the guy.
Oh, dude. Motel 666, bro. People get gunned down at those all the time.
Every
Ramada
time.
has the murder rate at Ramada is unbelievable.
Bro, Ramada, it's either murders or you get your dick sucked. There's no in between.
Dude, the third floor of Ramada always closed for murder, bro. There's always a murder. It's always there's no more.
That's where you go.
Dude, they had a mint on my pillow one time. I thought it was a fucking grandma
turd?
crack. No.
Oh, damn good. See, that's a gift.
I was like,
Did you hear him?
Yes, I did.
He's like, the other guy goes, "That's a gift." First off, I want to say one. I want to pause really quick. Is that when me and my ex were living in motels, somebody. Oh wait, let me think of the story quick. Somebody got a stripper, I believe, was like seven rooms down, and all the rooms are outside. It's like a shitty ass motel,
right?
And she got shot and killed in there while I lived there.
Oh shit! For real?
Shit was so fucking crazy. Yeah,
that's pretty crazy.
Very, very crazy.
Did they find out who killed her?
Yeah, it was like it was some blood.
It's always the guys in the ride.
All right, I'm going back.
All right, let's go. Let's do this shit.
Dude, I'm dying. This is so funny. He's so funny. His newer shit, I feel, is like, oh,
is this a myth? I was like, is this a pillow myth? Dude, I like seeing rare things, man. They used to have, I remember.
What activities do you think you do where you come a lot? Like the kind of people that like power lifters probably shoot giant loads, right?
I think you would think they do, but for their size and stuff, they're not doing that much.
I gotta say, I feel like power lifters have small dicks. I never been with one.
I think so too, because
I
they
just
do
have that
fucking roids
feeling.
and shit. I feel
The
like that
roids.
too. Right?
Who do you think shoots the biggest loads?
Oh, I think a
Basketball
guy
players?
that's in space. I think a guy that's on a cliff, like a cliff climber.
A cliffhanger.
Yeah, but is that the biggest loads?
I mean, that guy's shooting some fucking.
Just because he has the balls to climb up like that?
He's busting some real
that's what it is.
spackle.
Maybe that's what it is. Like he's got balls. Like those guys shoot bigger loads.
Yeah.
Like BMX jumpers, they jump 3 times in the air and then land on the bike.
Yeah.
Maybe they have the biggest loads.
Also, guys who like fake put a sign on their car when they don't pay a meter, like meter's broken, and they just put that on their car and fucking still park there. Those dudes bust some loads, bro. I think there's other things too.
Like pickpockets?
Oh, people that wear turtlenecks do not come very much or far.
No. What is it about wanting to keep your neck warm? It's not very manly.
It's just a bitch move.
I agree. I agree. I don't think a man looks good in a turtleneck. Do you?
No. Turtlenecks are my signature freaking thing for the winter.
Yeah, but you're not a man.
I know. That's why a man shouldn't be allowed to wear them. That's what we wear.
Yeah,
or something else.
You
guys have kilts. Like, what the fuck? What else do you want? You want a turtleneck too? No.
That's for the gay men.
Exactly.
It's just the most French thing too. And I don't care about the French, dude. Dude, this shit is getting gay, bro, today. Sorry, I gotta fucking.
It's just very dick oriented today. I wouldn't say it's gay.
Oh, it's that time of year. It's spring. People are refreshed.
It's spring. It's the middle of the winter.
Yeah.
It's freezing cold out. It's just January.
Whatever. You guys aren't open minded.
It doesn't get more winter than January.
Yeah, man.
The Groundhog's Day yet.
Why not just say it's August?
Okay. Oh yeah, dude.
No shit.
Me and freaking shout out Billy Conforto, dude. He's on the topic today, but me and him used to pull off the interstate and shoot steroids into each other's butts, man.
Did you get
Butt
jacked?
cheeks. Oh, dude, I could fucking. For the first time in my life, I could keep my hopes up, man. I was strong.
Where did you get the steroids from?
We got them from this guy, Sean.
Were you competing in any sport at the time, or you just want to get swole?
just looking nice in math, you know. That was it. Just trying to look nice in math class. And I even remember my math teacher one time, dude, and she never gave me any attention. She always looked at all the handsome boys in our class. Ooh. And I remember one day she finally said, "Wow, Theo, that shirt looks nice on you." And I knew what she was fucking saying.
Yeah, but doing Sean steroids.
I knew what she was saying, dude. I knew her husband wasn't enough. So her husband, when she got home today, he wasn't gonna be enough.
Yeah, you know? Dude, I like seeing.
I love that. Her husband wasn't enough. I love it.
No, I was 12 years old. I remember they had somebody called in our podcast and they said they'd never seen a black little person before.
Oh, like a black midget?
Yeah. And they had one in our town, dude, and he had these dreads, right? This dude named No Dante, right?
No Dante?
Yeah. And he had these dreads, bro. And they were so long he would fucking trip over him when he was running, bro. But he was a fucking G, dude.
Yeah.
And he would play basketball, but he would kind of cheat a little bit because it was almost like soccer. Sometimes you'd almost catch him playing soccer, but he was so fast you could barely see it.
Like he would kick it with his feet, but since he was short, you'd let it slide.
Yeah, you'd let it slide.
Not where I come from. But
really?
No. Can't have that.
Yeah, man. People, I think he was like a town mascot. People loved him, man. I don't know what happened.
I love how you take calls on your show. You just take calls. How do you filter out? I assume there's not too many people calling, like talking shit. Like you're not getting trolls and stuff.
No, we had a guy. A lot of people have difference of opinion. We get some stuff talking stuff.
Difference of opinion's fine, but is anyone calling me like, "You're the worst comic ever. You fucking suck. You hack," and then hang up or anything?
I don't know. I haven't got much of that. We get a lot of people crying, jerking off. We've got a couple of dudes fucking and leaving voicemails. Yeah, I have to do a thing.
You do voicemails?
Yeah, people leave voicemails and then we play them back.
Oh, that's super smart.
Yeah, because some of these fucking mooks, you can't have them just running.
No,
you know?
We should totally leave a voicemail. Like, "Hi, it's Anna Nicole."
Hey,
I figured you got a producer who's controlling it. Like, all right, caller 7. Here we got Jamie in Dallas. Jamie, what do you got for Theo? Hi, Theo. I'm here and I'm worried about my boyfriend. He's been doing a ton of coke and grew a mullet out. And he's starting to act a lot like you. And are we gonna make it? You know, is that like
you're like,
show?
Yeah, you're gonna make it at least 2 years in a row, baby. You got at least 2 years in you. I guess it's something like that, man. Yeah, it's just people just jerk. It's a lot of dudes that are just addicted to jerking off mostly and just struggling. So
struggling with jerking off all the time,
bro. That stuff's killing people. I think. Don't pet the Playboy. That's what I'm gonna make a shirt that says that on the back. Don't pet the Playboy, dude. Well, the scary part is I start to think is this the best I'm gonna look, you know?
Yeah, I'm going downhill myself. Yeah, I got another year before people are like, "Oh shit, shop's falling off like a motherfucker."
When Callan's been falling apart, man, bless his heart, dude. I saw him the other day.
Bless his heart. That's not true. Men get sexier when they get older.
Depends, man. It depends.
A lot of men are better looking than they looked when they were in their 20s, I think.
Well, man, I don't know.
Depends on the man too, of course.
It does.
If they're not, I mean, I thought he was looked like he just went to an early movie. He looked like a senior, you know? And it was just weird. I remember, so I became friends with this friend.
He looks like he just went to an early movie.
He looks like a senior.
He looks like
he get the turkey bird special.
I was just gonna say the early bird special, not the turkey bird.
I was gonna say the turkey bird special at $4.99.
I was just gonna say the early bird. That's funny, of course.
French black kid named Devin Deku, right, in our town, and I remember I'd go over to his house and we'd go in his house, and it was cool to just be like in a black kid's house and just kind of see what their life was like and real intimate and like, and I remember bathing with his sisters in this tub in their front yard. And what was it? Oh, God, I can't remember what this one. I think this dude might have been a pedophile, but he kept yelling something at us. I can't remember what it was.
Dude, it's so funny because it's like all the these stories are true. I'm sure there's some semi-fabricated, but it's like I can't with him.
But anyway, Devin and I went fishing one time. Sometimes we go get like lunch meat or whatever and go fish, right? Well, one time these white kids are walking across this. Literally, these standby mirrors are going over this train track over this water where we're fishing down by the river, and they start throwing rocks at us and calling us the N-word.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to yell to them, I'm not the N-word, you know?
Guys, guys, are you colorblind?
Just one of us.
Just him. I'll back off.
Just one of us. Like,
What the fuck?
I'm not the orb. What?
He is not me. Not me.
And Devin, my buddy Devin, is dying that I'm trying to because I'm mildly doing it to entertain him, you know?
Yeah.
So it was, but at the same time, dodging rocks from these racist kids who obviously have poor eyesight, you know? So I don't know. I mean, just things like that, just growing up in a place that was unique. So that's what I've started to incorporate. Keeping that mentality.
Dude, I remember before they even had child pornography, when children were just not, doing that. And they had somebody one time when I was in college sent me a picture of two old men and they were naked in a room. I remember getting this email.
Oh, Lemon Party.
And
I've probably seen the same image.
And they had a kid like sitting on a bed.
No, I haven't seen that image.
Right? And in my mind, I'd never thought about old people and children and sex, or anything wild like that. So I remember seeing it and be like, oh, this is fucking hilarious. But I remember seeing it and be like, what a crazy idea. Like, everybody is naked, and so like life is naked. This is just it's almost like an art. Like this is how people, it's like this is when they're old and this is when they're young. And these guys are, watching TV or whatever, I thought. So I sent it to everybody I knew. I was like, guys, this is so silly. And dude, I remember
could you imagine if
the FBI knocking on my front door the next morning?
2 years later, running into an ex-girlfriend, and she goes, well, what have you been up to with your life, right? She goes, yeah, well, nobody will forget that time that you sent that picture of two old men and a naked kid to everybody. And I was like, that's not what that was. I'm like, that's what that was if you look at it like a creep.
Fucking excommunicated by everyone you knew.
But I just thought it was cute. Like
the only person that brings it up to him is his ex.
Of course.
But it was like seeing a couple rabbits in a yard. When you see two rabbits on a goat's back, like in a photo?
Sure, yeah.
Like I thought it was like that. Oh, let's just mix the world. I didn't think of it as sex.
Oh my God. Did you get any responses?
No, that girl, when that girl told me that, then I started to feel, I think that probably made me feel bad about myself because then I thought, I don't even have that account anymore. I don't even know who's on that email list, who had seen that.
The FBI's still looking for you.
She also said the kid, she goes, was that you in the photo? Because the kid looked like me a little bit. And that's why I think somebody had originally sent it to me like, hey man, is this you? And I was like, no, it's not me, dude. I don't know two old people that would be naked in a room with me. And just taking photos. But I wasn't thinking like, oh, these guys are being dirty, It's sad that you can't even be safe. You can't be even clean anymore sometimes if you want to, of heart, without it going to like a dirty place. You look at a tribe, you see now those photos, those people standing around a fire all the time. Everybody's fucking naked.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
No, I agree. It's
you throw through two seniors and a 7-year-old in a Motel 6 and suddenly that shit.
Email that to everyone you know.
Yeah.
It's not cool.
That's not kumbaya, bro. That ain't Zaire. Dutch are so aerodynamic.
They are aerodynamic.
No, you ever seen a Dutch? They're really.
What
They're
do you
down
mean?
people. What?
They're what?
They're down people. They're downhill people. I saw this one before. Fucking hysterical.
Aerodynamic. They're
what? What are you doing with your hands?
Lean face, lean headed.
No, they're not.
It's 4 inches cheek to cheek.
They're big people, man.
Dude.
4
you know how big
inches
they are?
cheek to cheek.
The Dutch, they're very tall, but they're very aerodynamic, very
aerodynamic.
The downhill people, they call them, dude. Where you're looking for an occupation, but if you're not doing that, you're probably up to some dark art.
Sorry about that.
What the fuck, bro?
I hear music.
I gotta pee. Hold on a second.
ringtone? It's like Elvis.
I kind of have to go to the bathroom.
All right, go pee. I'll entertain.
Okay, thanks.
I'll do a little dance. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, is it the hokey pokey?
Remember how shut your bathroom door so the whole world doesn't hear you pee.
Okay.
Ooh, we should put this on your OnlyFans account.
What is it?
You peeing.
Tossing? Oh, it's not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
We should record that.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, make that money, bitch.
I would, listen, I'm not going to get into it, but
I've heard worst,
I want to know if anybody's watching this, like, how much do you love Theo? I mean, he's just so like raw and like authentic and like fucking smart. He comes up with the craziest, really, really funny shit. And the best part is he doesn't care.
No, he doesn't.
What he's saying. Did you ever watch the Slim thing I sent to you or no?
The one about the Slims? No, I didn't get a chance to watch it.
We're gonna have to watch that because that is like
the Slims. That was hysterical.
You're gonna be hooked to his podcast now because he's at every episode he's funny, especially episodes with comics. Oh, and he has episodes with Joe Coy.
Oh, does he?
But yeah, he has 3 of them, but the last one was like 3 years ago. So I'm assuming since he just came out with a new special that he'll be having one soon.
Uh-huh.
I saw clips of Joe Coy's special when he was talking about the Zaddy.
Oh, yes, the Zaddies. Ah, my AirPods died.
Okay, you don't need them, do you?
No. Hold on.
Are you doing your makeup or peeing?
No, I'm done. I'm back.
Oh, okay. I heard like things rustling.
Oh no, I'm back.
All right, we're back.
For the holidays, bro. Oh, you on some fucking Memphis email list, bro? Oh, look, I'm by a 7-Eleven the other day, just minding my business, kind of seeing what was happening in the area.
In 7-Eleven, huh?
No, outside of it.
Oh, word.
Dude, nothing good happens. None of the fun stuff, I don't feel like
ever
happens inside of the 7-Eleven.
Never.
But outside of the 7-Eleven, now we got stories for days. And I actually have a couple of stories
from
about
inside of a 7-Eleven too.
Inside 7-Eleven. I believe we've already told one about Brian M.
Oh yeah,
sliding the beer. Okay, so we've already told that story. One time I was tripping balls on acid.
One time?
Well, this one time.
Okay.
And I was with Erin, and we go into 7-Eleven, and I look at the guy and his like face. Oh no, wait, was I with you? I might have been with you, either you or maybe both of you. I don't know. And I start going down the candy aisle, and there's just all of these colors, and I'm like, and I walk up to the guy at the counter, and I took a cigarette out of my pack, I lit it, I blew the smoke in his face, and I go, "Hi," and then walked out.
That could have been with Aaron, or it could have been with me. Who knows?
Oh, maybe it was. Maybe I was on juice. Oh no, it was definitely on acid. I was definitely on acid. Okay, yeah. It was like, oh, I think like Kristen was there. Yeah, I think it was Aaron. But 7-Eleven. So it's weird. There's not a lot of 7-Elevens here. Like, not like Long Island. At least like it.
Do you guys have
I don't know.
Trip?
I don't think so.
Do you have Wawa?
No. That's Pennsylvania.
So what do you
I
have?
love Wawa.
I know.
Well, I live in a small town, so there's nothing. You know what I mean? There are 7-Elevens, but not like on Long Island where there's like one every. I don't know, maybe if Rochester's like that. I've never really noticed it. There's definitely a couple, but Seb's isn't like, I feel like not as big as it is everywhere else.
Right.
Well, you see everywhere else, a lot of places.
Well, you're up in Canada.
I know. We have
Tim Hortons.
Yeah, we have that.
Okay. Do you have Sheets?
I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea. All right, let's get. Hold on, let me put this back.
Unless you're by the Slurpee machine, that gets a little tricky.
Yeah, and you might catch a blowjob. Somebody that doesn't know how a Slurpee machine works.
Yes.
So I'm out there. I end up in the I'm outside in the parking lot, and there's a man, tall ginger, and he's walking by with his child. He has a child.
Another same ginger or no?
No, the child looked a little darker, I thought, and I've mixed a lot of things in my life. I don't know if I ever go ginger and urban,
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's not, there's nothing wrong with
my neighbor Jeffrey did. Well, he's not my neighbor, but
listen, that is great skin and beautiful hair. Okay.
Remember, did I send you the picture of that little black boy? Light skinned black boy. Well, he's like 2 years old. He was like standing on the roof of the car, like twerking. It was so fucking funny.
Are you serious?
He's got beautiful light skin hair. I mean, light skin, like medium to light. But his girl is like white, and ginger. And he's not like Nigerian dark, but he's pretty dark.
He's dark.
So baby is so fucking beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Funny.
I can imagine how beautiful that kid is.
Right.
It's rare though.
Oh, you're gonna be able to dunk.
He does not have red hair, the baby.
You know, but it's gonna. I mean,
you get a Blake Griffin is what you get.
Yeah, you get a Blake Griffin, but you also could get you get
a potato too, though.
Yeah, you can get a potato too. Yeah, you could get an eggplant.
Yeah, get that redheaded eggplant.
Yeah, you don't know what
nobody likes.
Yeah, dude, you might get a stuffed animal. You never know. So that's that risk, But what happened was, so I'm walking across. I'm outside of the 7-Eleven, and this dude yells out, "Red King!" Right? And bro, the crazy part was there's 2 other homeless dudes outside the 7-Eleven.
So did they think that he was referring to them?
Yes.
And did the bum go gang gang?
One of them looked and put his hand in the air.
Like, yeah, Rat King, baby. You know I eat them rats.
So I didn't know who this guy was. Just for a second, I don't know who he's talking to.
It took you a while to register.
Oh, and then he drags his kid over. The kid is wearing a Brazilian jiu-jitsu outfit, right? And I don't know if it
called a gi.
Yeah, the kid was wearing a gi, and they walk him over, and the kid is screaming, crying, like does not.
He's scared of the Rat King.
So I mean, he's probably scared of me. He's scared of the other.
Scared of the real Rat King.
Oh, he's scared of the other Rat Kings in training, boy. He's scared of this. I mean, he's scared that his dad is dragging him through a 7-Eleven parking lot. While he's wearing basically a Japanese man's dress, is what that thing is. And so. Anyway, the dude hits me up in the parking lot. He's like, Rat King. And he's like, I love you, man. His kid is crying. His kid starts using whatever.
He said Rat King. So his name, they call him Theo the Rat King. Okay. So that's what the guy screamed. Okay.
Jiu-jitsu moves are on him, like on his leg, right? Just totally.
And dad doesn't give a fuck.
Oh, the dad doesn't give a fuck, dude. You can tell.
He's trying to get a glimpse of the real Rat King. Oh, gee.
You can tell he's gonna beat the son at the house.
Yeah. As soon as you get out, you embarrass me in front of the Rat King like that, little motherfucker.
So that was wild, man.
And you were just chilling out front of the 7-Eleven, though.
Yeah, I was out
looking
there.
for trouble, or you're just kind of chilling.
No, I just like to see who's in the neighborhood, man. We have a lot. Like at our 7-Eleven, they got a lot of. It's a lot of pimps come by with escorts. You got a red box out there.
Now, was there a red box in the one by Sable, or is that just in the hood? Okay. Yo, because there's 7-Elevens, like there's different levels to 7-Elevens. If you don't know about the 7-Eleven game, like there's some 7-Elevens that have like everything. And then there's some 7-Elevens that also sell really skimpy, cheesy, cheap lingerie. Like that one-piece suit. Remember that, Jamie?
It depends where you are in the hood.
So if you're in the hood, now one time I had just okay, so I used to get prescribed Oxycontins. I would get 3 80-milligram oxys a day, right? At that time, they were going for like 50, depending on who, like $40 to $70 a piece for one pill. So I would sell half my script and I would make a couple grand real quick, And I just met up with somebody. I sold my whole script. I sold the whole script for $40 a pill. So that's what, 30 pills? I go into the 7-Eleven on Lowell Well, no, it wasn't Lowell. It was Carlton Avenue. 7-Eleven on Carlton Avenue by Sunrise.
Oh, wow.
I bought what I bought, got in my car, went to the next spot. The money was gone. I dropped it in 7-Eleven. And when what Theo's talking about, yeah, there's homeless people outside, broken red box. There's you want to make sure you're wearing shoes because you might step on a broken crack pipe or a needle, like that type of shit.
That's true.
You know, it's like you need to go like actually get STD tested after you leave that 7-Eleven.
That's why I only go to 7-Elevens in like nice neighborhoods.
Oh, I go to the mall.
Nice
because you know what? There's good entertainment also. Because like, yo, if somebody gets money from somebody, they're gonna buy shit. Somebody's gonna get drunk and it's gonna sit out there. Then the bums are gonna fight. That could have been us, Anna. We could have been sitting out. And you know what? It still could be. Maybe we should try it one day. Do you remember when we were younger, we would get Zimas and put the Jolly Ranchers in the Sprees?
Nicole. They were delicious.
Delicious. What happened to Zima?
They no longer. I think they sell them in like Canada.
A delicious drink like Zima should still be around.
Amazing. Oh,
so much better
good.
than Smirnoff Ice. So much better.
You know what? I think they became White Claws.
It doesn't taste like White Claw though.
No, because it's got a lot of seltzer now.
Zima, the king of alcoholic carbonated beverages.
Sounds like a White Claw. Alcoholic carbonated beverage.
I don't really like White Claw.
Like if a plane crashed, I already know I'm planning ahead, dude. I'd eat a Vietnam.
I would compare it more to a Smirnoff Ice. Taste-wise.
Okay.
It's a starter move. If you attack, like at our 7-Eleven, they got a lot of pimps come by with escorts. You got a red box out there.
Like if a plane crashed, I already know I'm planning ahead, dude. I'd eat a Vietnamese guy.
Why?
Because that's easy. It's a starter move. If you attack somebody bigger, if you eat somebody bigger in front of other people, it's going to alarm people. But you
got to eat a small person, so stature is important.
I think if you gum down a Viet, people aren't going to be that upset at you.
If you gum down a Viet, he's talking about a Vietnamese person. He's just like
the Vietnamese people are going to be super upset. What are you talking about?
No,
Somebody's
okay.
dad.
Yeah, they're more understanding of things, dude.
Is this a character you're playing?
No. But if you eat a black lady and her family's there, they're going to be pissed.
So you think a Vietnamese person will let you slide?
I think that they'd be much more forgiving over a couple of day period.
I think,
like their relatives. You don't think so? Honestly.
One thing, no.
I think if he ate Medea, the black community would go fucking wild and Theo would be canceled. No one.
You can't eat Medea.
You can't eat Medea.
You can't eat Medea. That's Big Mama's house.
Big Mama, Medea gonna eat you, as a matter of fact. You know if Medea's on that flight, she's calling all the shots.
Yo, she's all the way in the back cabin.
And she'll be right with Theo. We're starting with the Vietnamese guy.
That's true.
You know how black and Asian people love each other?
I don't think so. I definitely think they'd be super pissed at you, especially modernized ones. But what is interesting is like Vietnam is one of the few places where Americans can go back to Vietnam and they don't seem to hold any grudge at all.
Exhibit A. Exhibit A, man, honestly. Asian people in general are just much more forgiving and
plus they eat dogs.
Understanding, it seems like. I feel like. I don't have much.
I think that's a giant generalization.
It probably is, you know. I mean, I did a fast for like 4 days and then I was at the Best Buy and I remember this Vietnamese guy was trying to help me out and I couldn't even hear him. I was so hungry and I couldn't.
You did a fast for 4 days?
Oh, dude, yeah.
What were you trying to prove?
I don't know, man. I was probably just dealing with some stuff and I was just trying to find a different way to handle it, you know?
Right.
And then I remember this Vietnamese guy and I remember thinking if everybody turned the other way for a second, I could eat this young fella, you know? Ben. His name was Ben, actually, over there in Westwood. But I'd never thought.
God, it's so ridiculous.
Well, I mean, but here's the thing: I'd never thought that before.
So you only thought you got to the verge of cannibalism after just 4 days?
Yeah.
Damn. How much weight did you lose?
I probably lost about 4 pounds, pounds I needed too. You know? But I got clear, man. I could hear. Swear to God, y'all could hear somebody fold a piece of bread from 80 feet away, bro. I was so hungry, dude. I could hear a fucking skittle hit the cement across the street. I really
focusing on learning more Spanish so I can I want to do a special in like
just Spanish?
Yeah, like in Nicaragua or something. My dad's from Nicaragua. So I want to do a special in Nicaragua. Yeah.
Your dad is not Nicaraguan.
We might have to edit that out, dude, because
Nicaraguan?
That time closer. Okay. Go one more time, bro. I want to see how racist this ends up.
Nicaraguan.
Whoa, bro. A couple of guys just shut up at the door, dude.
Dude, how do you
bro.
say it?
You can't even speak on Kratom, can you? Jesus Christ, dude. You say it Nicaragua.
Bro, you are not Nicaraguan.
Yes. Bro, my father's from Bluefields, Nicaragua. I'm Polish Nicaraguan.
Who the fuck lied to you? No, you're not.
Bro,
you're Hawaiian and from Denver.
Shut up, bro. Beth, get over here, Beth. Dude, another time. This dude, my buddy, Billy Conforto, rest in peace, bro. He died. He drove into an embankment. But he used to do pills and everything, and we were bus boys together. We were co-bus boys, even though he was about 35 or 40, you know? He looked like Don Flamenco. You know who that is from Mike Tyson's Punch-Out? The little Italian guy. And he's like,
No.
He looked like that guy, but without the roses and about an extra 20 pounds. And he was also homosexual. But he gave me some pills, you know, gave me some somas one night or something. I think tried to maybe take advantage of me. I don't
You remember somas?
Yeah. They were delicious.
The muscle relaxers?
Oh,
remember. That's a good thing about pills is, you know,
take like
Yo,
two of those
I'm not
and
even gonna lie. To everybody, do not take a soma. I lost 2 jobs, maybe 3, because of them. Because I took them and I did not wake up for an entire day. So I was supposed to go to work. The Bobcat place was one. A restaurant, and then I almost got fired from McGovern's.
Oh shit. That's right. I remember that.
I didn't show up. I slept. I just didn't show up. I didn't call anybody for like a day and a half. And I was at John's house.
Ever. That's the
woke
best. To go get a mani
I felt like a new person. I didn't care that I lost 3 jobs because I was well rested and it was amazing.
The best.
I need some somas.
Oh, I gotta pee again.
All right, I'm gonna go make a drink. We're gonna take a little siesta. So just
we'll be back.
Well, I don't think anyone's actually watching us live. I don't know how to tell that part. Well, we don't really need to time anything out.
Huh. What happened?
All right, I'm going right now. I was waiting. You could talk to the people.
Oh yeah. Hi people. Do you like how I spilled my drink on myself? Amazing, right? Like right there. Can you see that? Okay. So I am out of vodka and out of more vodka and out of ice. This could be detrimental at this point. Let's see. So it's Friday night and what's today? June something? I don't know. It's June something. The 3rd, maybe? Yeah. So, what is everybody doing tonight? Anything fun? It looks like we keep getting these pop-up showers, but it doesn't rain. It just looks like the world's gonna end. It gets like really, really, really dark out and super cloudy. And then the sun comes out like 2 minutes later. Okay. You know, I have Prozac. Mother Nature. You let me know if you need some. Yo!
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hey, Princess. Did you see Princess? Come here, girl. Come on. Come here.
Did I what?
Princess. Come here, my girl.
Let me see. Where is she? I haven't seen her in forever.
Princess, she was on my chair, but she wasn't in the camera view.
No.
She snuck in.
She was all meowy. Oh, hi, honey bunny. Look at that white. Oh, I love the white paws.
She's got the boots with the fur.
Exactly. It's like a little French pedicure. With her little white
She's embarrassed. She's shy.
Oh, hi, beautiful. Meow. Look, she is just.
She's so cute. All right, out, girl.
She's so
cute. She just
farted.
Meow,
meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow.
There's this vodka. It's called Platinum 777. And I used to, when I worked at the liquor store, they would have shots of it. So sometimes I would just like grab a couple or buy a couple and not steal them. But okay. I would buy some and it was pretty good because it's distilled, I guess, many times. You can get a 1.75 liter for $13.99.
You know what that sounds like?
And it's not like that. It's not like
I've had it before, the 777 Platinum.
Not the shit that Barnes drinks.
Oh, the Fleischmann.
It doesn't. It's like there's not a hangover.
I
bought
it
because I bought a bottle because I was going somewhere and I'm like, well, I'll probably just leave it. And then it was pretty good. So I have a bottle in my freezer. I was just telling you because you said you were out of vodka.
Yep.
Do you have a drink? I thought you said you were making another drink.
I ran out. I made like 4 drinks.
I didn't. This is my second drink though.
Oh shit, we've been on for over an hour anyway.
That's all right. Are you ready? Are you ready? You're not ready. We're not done yet. We still have more.
We still have more?
I'm saying if you did get molested, you don't really have to remember it.
I'm going to X this out. Why? You're in a rush to go talk to your new boyfriend or something?
No, I'm actually going to go pick up some somas.
From?
My cousin.
Would you? Are you serious? Would you just ask her?
I'm 100%. You know my cousin, the one that made us the edibles?
Yeah, I know. I still have them. I ate one yesterday.
I'm gonna go pick up some edibles and some somas.
So now you're gonna get introduced to Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee.
Who's so funny.
I have some tour dates to tell you about.
Dude, that's a show, dude, or a movie. My friend Buck.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, definitely.
I wonder how much danklage he's got on him. That's got to be an old.
Yeah.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I gotta find the spot.
I love his hair.
So there was a bunch of people sent in videos.
Oh
dude.
Man.
Thanks, dude.
That's Bobby Lee.
Don't cry,
yeah,
brother.
I've seen him before.
Of course you have. He's been around. I told you he was in the new Sex and the City. Here, let's look up his IMDb. Bobby. He was on Mad TV. Hold on, let me
there was something else after Mad TV. I feel like he was on.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna show y'all. He was on a lot of things. I just don't know them all offhand. Oh wait.
Anyway, so while you look
here,
at
let's
Bobby
see.
Lee,
Bobby Lee, I am GB. What is it? I don't even know what that is. Okay, let's see. He has got a podcast called Tiger Belly, and it's so funny. I love it. And he's got another podcast called Bad Friends with one of his best friends. So he was looking at all these things. He was in Sweet Dreams, The Throwback, Drugstore June, Magnum PI, Soda. I mean, a lot of these I don't know. Death and Ramen. Oh, I think he was in the White Castle one. Was that him? No.
No.
That was racist.
Just because he's Asian, Nicole.
No, I thought I heard him. Maybe people say that to him all the time.
Maybe. No.
What was that White Castle show?
Harold
Oh my
and
God.
Kumar.
Oh, he was in one episode of Curb Your. Oh, he was. Okay, I knew it.
What?
He was in Harold and.
Oh,
he
was
was
he?
in. Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
I don't. He was probably just like in a.
Like an extra or some shit.
Yeah, like a small part.
Mm-hmm.
Because neither of those are him, right? No.
No.
Those aren't him.
No.
Okay,
One
so let's
is
go back.
clearly Indian, and the other one is clearly Chinese. Is very
Clearly.
tall and skinny, not short and stubby with long hair.
Okay, let's go back to this really quick.
That really hurt me because I was laying on the stage.
Wow. Like they say, I'm moving to Bompton. Like they won't say.
Right. I was laying on the stage, like this, watching the video, and I got emotional.
Yeah.
But then, of course, I asked. But anyway, let's move on from it. But it's out of pocket, dude. It's out of pocket.
God, dude. And do you feel like you're gonna? How do you pay that back? Are you gonna hold a grudge? Because it sounds like you have a resentment.
Yeah, I do. A deep one. And guess what?
What?
I'm not gonna fuck with those guys for a while.
Wow.
Maybe at least a month.
Mm-hmm. 1 month, huh?
Yeah, then.
What happened?
1 month off that Bobby Lee.
You've never been in the outs with me, bro.
Well, words to make him start with B. You know that?
What do you mean?
They're like,
Wait, this is
God, dude.
funny.
And do you feel like you're gonna? How do you pay that back? Are you gonna hold a grudge?
Just real quick for like a backstory, it was just in this episode, it was Bobby's birthday. This whole episode is so fucking funny. We're not going to watch the whole 2 hours. We're just going to watch like one little part, but it was Bobby's birthday and all of his friends like called in and like did a happy birthday message and someone put it together. So he was talking about like the people that and they're going to switch the topic very soon, but just so you understand what the hell is
Because
going
it sounds
on.
like you have a resentment.
Yeah, I do. A deep one. And guess what?
What?
I'm not gonna fuck with those guys for a while.
Wow.
Maybe at least a month.
1 month, huh?
Yeah, then.
1 month off that Bobby Lee.
Yeah.
Bobby Lee.
Because you've never been in the outs with me, bro.
Well.
Oh fuck yeah. Yeah,
Dude,
you have.
yeah,
Yeah,
boy.
fuck, I forgot.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
What
Theo?
were we on the outs about? No, I think after you and your girlfriend broke up, I think there was a moment where you thought I was going to try to make a move, I think. And I remember you being a little bit strange to me.
I'll tell you what. I think out of all the comments that would have made a mood, that you had the best chance to get in. Maybe that's what it was.
Thank you.
I saw.
And I did not make a move.
You would never make a move.
Not a chance, brother.
I could name you who did. I'm not kidding.
Really?
Ooh.
Dude. There was,
Let me guess. Were they
No,
black?
Imagine.
Were they black or white?
No,
Ooh.
White.
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 The whites do that shit, dude.
Mm.
The blacks don't do that, man.
They don't?
They're loyal, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
A Crip would never shoot another Crip.
I love
You don't think?
By accident, maybe.
Dude, you know a lot of like Bloods, they take C words and make them start with B. You know that?
What do you
Yep.
mean?
They're like
What do you mean?
like we had YG in and he was talking about Sexy Red and he's like Sexy Red going brazy. So they say instead of crazy, they say brazy. It starts with a B.
Wow.
Like they say I'm moving to Bompton. Like they won't say
Right.
Compton.
Yeah, I love that island.
I'm moving to
Catalina.
Bumpton.
Yeah, they say yeah.
That's pretty cool.
They put a B in front of anything.
Yeah.
You know?
So they call, hey man, you like my bats?
Oh yeah, you
But
want to
it's
come
cats?
pet my bat?
Yeah, but then what would they if they actually had a bat, what would they call that?
I don't see a brother with a bat.
Yeah, I've never seen a brother with a bat.
I don't. You talking about Count Blackula, dog? I don't think we're having that, dude.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Dude,
Yeah,
brothers don't fuck with a lot of shit like that.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
bats, reptiles.
You don't see
Except
a brother
for
like
the cat guy, he's black.
That's true.
fucking lizard.
Yeah.
bro.
Or a spider, dude.
Yeah, you don't.
I was like, yo, man, pet my tarantula, man.
You don't
I've
see
never
that,
seen that
dude.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you'll see at Halloween sometimes a brother will leave his wiener out and put a fake spider on it. You know.
Right. And I don't want to be racist, but I shouldn't even said that.
Yeah.
But I've never seen a brother with a cat either, though.
Oh,
Have
damn,
you?
That's true.
Yeah, have you?
I don't think so.
I've never seen it.
Oh, damn, me neither.
Yeah. Like you see like old photos of like like Marlon Brando was a huge cat dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Abraham Lincoln. How many cats did Abe Lincoln have? Let's look it up.
Yeah. But check it out, dude.
And you think he freed black people? You think one of them would stop by and pick up a cat?
Yeah. I've never even seen but you've never seen Sidney Poitier,
right?
With like a cat draped around his shoulder. But maybe if you Google it, I never Googled it. Maybe that's true.
Yeah, you never seen him just petting a
one.
All right, hold on. Let's skip a little.
No, they found hundreds.
Oh,
you know what it was? It was like what I do. You know what?
I don't think you're fat at all.
She only likes Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. So then you can loves you. Yes, I know.
He got some warm arms too.
You think? So?
Manscaped
Did I miss
and
it?
Star Rep
What?
every day,
Hold on.
and you don't know what's going to happen, my friend.
Yeah. And also like you're sober guy.
Yeah, but I could handle it. I would just.
Hold on. I'm saying, did I miss the part I'm looking for?
She just got out of jail. Bring her up, please,
Hold on,
Zachary.
okay.
Really?
Yeah. I sent a DM to her just saying what's up. There she is right there.
Who's
I
this
think you could
bitch?
do better, dude.
You think so?
Yeah, I did.
Then Emma Coronel?
Yeah, I did. Plus, there's like your life wouldn't. I think your life would be in danger if you
El Chapa?
Yeah, but don't your life would be in danger.
Yeah, dude, but it would be exciting. Imagine waking up every day and you don't know what's going to happen, my friend.
Yeah. And also, like, you're sober guy.
Yeah, but I could handle it. I would just.
She'd be around with a lot of coke. No?
Maybe. I don't know. She could do the coke. I'll watch in the back.
Yeah. Oh, she's kind of cute there.
Yeah. I'll just knit in the back or something, you know?
Yeah. She's pretty cute. You've never dated. I've never seen you with a Mexican.
I would do it, man. I think you don't. I think I don't get hit on by a lot of Mexicans, but I did. I DM'd El Chapo's her. She just got out of prison. My friend was showing me a picture of her. He's like, she's cute. I was like, I'm a slide, man. So
I wasn't gonna bring this up, but
we'll see what happens. Did you ever DM'd
I have a resentment towards you. I just realized.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What is it about, you think?
And this is not a lie. I swear to God on my life.
All right, we're not gonna watch the whole podcast. I found a clip, the thing that I sent you yesterday. Hold on.
Okay.
There's two like really funny things I'm gonna show you, and then we'll be done, people. And then we'll have our daily dose of Theo Von.
Theo Von from Mississippi. Well, actually, he sounds more.
He's New Orleans.
Really?
Somebody's hanging out with a Muslim.
All right, I you know what? Let's. Okay, I'm hanging out with a Muslim. I know a couple.
Remember how I said like Bobby Lee loves to do scenarios?
The slim.
Well, I'm hanging out with like Fahim Anwar.
Okay, yeah. Right. So somebody drives by in a truck, right? Because it's always a truck, I guess. That racism
It's always a truck.
happens.
It's
It always
a
is.
truck, man.
And yells out, "Get out the street, Slim!" They call them Slims a lot of times.
Wait. They call who Slims?
Muslims.
No, they don't.
They call them Slims.
Yeah.
I've never heard anybody
So
call a
this
Muslim
isn't
a
some
Slim.
guy, like,
Theo Von, he
reacting.
came from the country though, so I wouldn't doubt it. Bobby Lee's doubting him right now. I wouldn't doubt him because the nigga came from the country. They probably got all types of names for all types of shit. I wouldn't diss limbs over.
We're not here to watch him, even though it's his video, but
There. Get out the way, you fucking Slim. That is not even close to a country accent. It should be more like, get out the way, you fucking Slim. I don't know how to do the fucking country accent. Get out the way, you're fucking Slim.
I feel like you make shit up, dude.
Nah, dude.
I've never heard anyone go, "What's up?" Like after 9/11, those Slims, bro. They never said that,
bro. People, it's definitely been said.
That is
I've
the
never
said
heard
it
it probably
slim.
1,000 times.
I've
That's
never
why.
heard slim.
And you heard yourself say it, and you're like, "Oh, that's a thing."
Ever.
I'm just saying.
I've never heard slim, bro.
These,
All right, so I'm with Fahim. We're walking down the street.
okay.
Truck drives by.
Get off the street,
Slims.
Now here,
I think we would look. Honestly, I think we would look at each other and go, was they talking about me? Or you know what I mean?
right.
Or you, because we've never heard slim before.
Okay.
So we both absorb it.
Understood.
Yeah.
But what I'm thinking is the best way for any racism to occur, but it shouldn't occur.
It should
But-
never occur.
Right. But if it has to occur in the world,
If it has to, then what?
The
Sometimes,
best way-
sometimes it has to, right?
I don't,
Is that what you're saying? Sometimes it has to.
I think a little bit keeps it keeps
It keeps the engine running. dude.
yeah. It keeps the engine, yeah. And let's don't use the term engine.
Oh my God, why not?
Well,
Okay, that was that, and then hold on, one more thing. Okay.
Go to motionray.com to add this to your video and that and that.
Fire.
And then part of the lore, but we're friends. I would come on anyway. He was like, yo, we take care of our people. We send cars for them and everything.
Yep.
And if I remember, I drove myself to your podcast today.
Yeah.
And I talked to all your other friends, the white people, and everybody else had cars.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get a clear understanding on why I couldn't get a car. And not only that I couldn't get a car, I know that your guests come up here, you offer them beverages.
Yeah.
Like mint tea, wheat shots, and I'm a little upset because I don't know if this is racist or whatever. The cucumber part is definitely white.
Okay.
The watermelon part, was it did you guys, who was responsible for giving the black guy?
There's a survey online. It says if you look up flavors that urban people like.
Urban, right. What urban people meaning?
People, from
inner city?
From the city, yeah. Overall.
Are they like a specific are they a specific shade or anything, or just anybody? I mean, is it reserved just for Latinos or blacks? I just want to get the bottom of it. I mean, we just don't identify with certain things, like when it comes to like depression.
Yeah.
White people can identify with depression, anxiety, post.
Wait, I don't know why we're watching him. That's not what I meant to play. There's one more thing. Where is it? Oh,
You
I know
smelled
what
the
it
cologne
is.
I had
Okay.
on when I came in?
Hold on.
I don't know. You guys smell good.
Yeah. I feel like you're so full of shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. You guys smelled good, man.
For real?
Yeah.
What do we
dude.
smell like when we walk in?
Honestly,
All right, and this will be our last little clip.
Joe Biden off his bike couldn't fall. Dude can't ride a bike that good. Get him off the bike. Get that man off of the bike. Y'all know he's a senior citizen, man. And that's as much citizen as you can get. That's it. Okay, that dude is right, That dude's hanging out right there on the Lord's doorstep, dude. If the Lord had a ring cam, you would see
Yes.
Joe Biden's on that thing. So don't tell me he ain't about dead. Okay? And y'all putting him on a bike.
It's a simulation,
And you should
man.
be
He ain't
ashamed of
even
yourself.
real,
His
bro.
wife
It's a
too.
hologram.
Whatever her name is. I don't know what her name is. But you don't put that man on a damn bike.
It's a hologram. He
You
ain't
don't
even
put
real.
a
Look
senior
at that
citizen
shit.
like that on a bike. And if you do, put him in that little seat in the back. And let somebody
Go.
tough out there
They
drive
got
him around.
shaded ones now too. That's like a little.
Damn, bro, they put the man out there. Just shit, fucking crazy, bro. Dude trying to do stunts and whatever he's doing. It's just
Seriously.
man, I don't like the way they parading that man around. He just he's not well. He's mentally getting older.
He ain't well. He ain't well.
And you can't do it. It's not fair. I'm sure other countries look at him and they're like, damn, bro. So it's just time to stop, To me, it seems sad that we keep putting him out because he don't seem well. And I think he's brave because he keeps going out there, but damn. Get that man off of the damn bike. Jeepers. What if somebody walked up and put your granddaddy on a bike right now?
That's right.
What would you
Work
tell
senior
him?
services when you need them.
Get him off the bike. That's what you tell him.
Bike.
Get him off.
But yeah, he fell off his bike.
Somebody help him cross the street now.
Hope you enjoyed that video, and you can.
There's just a couple. Here's another one.
I can't believe
Recordings
that.
just got better. Hey, it's Dana from
One
StreamYard.
more.
I'm so
One
excited
more.
to announce that local
Biden orders airstrikes against facilities used by Iran groups. I don't know a ton about this type of thing, but he probably thought he was ordering lunch. You know, he probably, dude, I just see him like every couple of minutes just take a pocket full of children's hair out of his, like a handful of children's hair out of his pocket and just get that hit, baby. What?
Oh,
Huh? Hello. Who knows, man? That guy is so old, bro. Look, and I'm telling you this, I grew up with an old dad. That dude's starting to fall apart. Okay?
His dad was in his 70s when he had him, by the way.
Are we pretending he's not falling apart?
Or something like that.
The dude can't get through a freaking solid idea. He's mupping it around.
His
Not a
dad
safe place
was
to be, I don't feel like.
70?
I really don't feel like it's a safe place to be.
Hold on, I'll look.
Because it just feels like if the leader could be controlled so much by anyone who even tells him it's nap time. God. Anyone with a freaking bootleg Golden Girls episode. Hope you enjoyed that video. And you can watch
Your
another.
dad was 70 when you were born, man.
Hold on, let me see. Theophan's dad.
It's so
gonna be a short clip about it.
So that means that your father was born like over 110 years ago?
Yeah. Let me think. It's so funny you asked this, man. I was just thinking about him the other day, and I was thinking about how old he would be if he was alive. He was born in 1910.
Crazy.
So he would be 113 this year.
Wow. That's
How old
It'd be
was
crazy.
this
My
kid's
grandfather was born in
mom?
1880.
Young. She's still alive.
so that means that your father.
What was
His
that like?
dad's a
Oh, my dad was
pedophile?
old, man. My dad was 70 years old when I was born.
Yeah, his dad was 70 when he was born.
Ew. So he's like the product of a dad who's a pedophile, basically. Because if your
No,
dad
because
was 70,
his mom was like 30. Yeah, but she's a consent. Can you move in the middle? Oh, wait, hold on. I'll move it. Okay. Yeah, but she was 30 at the time. She's a full-grown adult. Yeah, it's a age different, but
70?
I know that's gross, but I don't know how old his mom was at
That's
the time.
wrinkled. Dude, that's why I'm like, how old is his mom? Like, at 40, you're a consenting adult to that wrinkly, crepey, like, skin?
I would do it if he was loaded.
I mean, it depends how many zeros are attached to that bank account. I'm not gonna lie.
Hugh Hefner?
Nah, man. Ew. Like, the stories that are coming
I
out
know.
about
I was
that
just gonna say
guy.
that, but I'm saying if he was like, let's just like pretend if he was normal with the money. I mean, he's kicking the bucket soon. I don't mean to sound fucked up, but let's be real here.
Who?
So Anna, what are you gonna do tonight? Are you gonna
What?
Are you gonna do a little?
No.
So Anna has a new boyfriend.
Anna
Hopefully
does
he sees
not
this.
have a new boyfriend. Anna has no boyfriend.
Did you tell him about the podcast?
No. And there's no need. Yo, it's not even like that. This is
Then why would you talk to him on the phone for an hour? So okay, here's the thing. Now I need to see you. I've heard what you had to say, but now I need to see your reaction when you say it.
Let's hear it.
So the guy likes you, right? Somewhat. We don't know how much he likes you, but he's feeling it, right? He's got a house with a pool, which is nice. Not that any of that matters, but he could take care of himself. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
He's very good looking, cute, handsome, attractive.
Speaks another language.
He's Italian, so check for me.
Nightmare for me.
Is
He's
he
not
stubborn?
just Italian though.
Is he stubborn?
The firstborn son to
Sicilian.
Sicilians,
So
not
he's
even
spoiled.
Italians.
Is he a really
But-
big mama's boy?
So when I used to hang out with him back in the day, 2018, 2019, I'm sorry, COVID like kind of fucked with everything. So now I think like back in the day is pre-COVID. His mom used to come over like twice a week, do his laundry, clean his entire
Does
house.
his laundry still?
That was, I think he had just turned 40. I want to say that summer.
Okay. Does she still do it currently?
No, she doesn't.
Okay, that's
No
an
longer
improvement.
does. Unfortunately, though, she's dealing with a little bit of a health issue. Now, granted, he is the firstborn son to Sicilian parents. He's a mama's boy. Okay? The parents came here from Sicily after they got married and decided to have a family here in New York. So that firstborn son is not just the firstborn son. He is like
the golden child.
He was born here in America after they got married. Like, this kid can do no wrong. So his mom is dealing with some health issues, and it's like, oh, it's awful.
So he's not doing well.
I don't think he's doing well. I mean, that I feel like that's part of it. It's like a lot of family shit. But I'm like, they're Sicilian. I basically told him the other day, if your family is not threatening each other and they're at each other's throats 24/7, that's not really a family.
And I was just gonna say, I think that you know pretty much what a Sicilian family is like, having a Spanish family.
It's the same. I swear to God, it's like I talk to him and he like vents to me, and I'm like, oh my God, is this what I sound like?
It is, yes.
I'm like, oh my God, this is awful. And I'm like, whatever. But I mean,
you're avoiding.
doesn't matter. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy.
You're avoiding this question. Do you like him?
Yeah. For the most part.
Because yesterday you said there just was lacking.
It is, but it's like, you know.
So, okay, let me ask you. Is it because you guys had a friendship prior?
Maybe.
Did you guys hook up when you guys were friends?
Very, very early in our friendship, yes.
And then you cut it off?
Yes.
And then you got a girlfriend for 2 years. You really didn't talk to him much?
No, I stopped talking to him for like a while.
I know.
I didn't even know he had a girlfriend. He's the one that told me like this recently. And I'm like, oh.
Oh, so like you stopped talking to him for a while, then he got a girlfriend.
Yes.
Okay, so then they broke up how long ago?
February.
And why? You need to find that out.
Long story.
Be like, all right, got time, bitch.
Right?
Because
like, ugh.
And like, is he controlling in a way?
No.
Is he stubborn? He's stubborn though, right? He's got to be. He's Sicilian. But he seems to be like wanting to treat you nice.
Dude, I literally. So I went over there 2 weeks ago and drinking like $180 bottle of scotch. Great. Whatever. Had a couple of drinks left. Go there last night. Opens up another bottle of scotch.
Okay, materialistic and money things can only last so long.
Exactly.
We know. Okay.
Granted. So I had a really rough day yesterday because I had a little league game that, ended, and there was
Fight
a
with
little
the parent.
animosity at the end. So I left there, and the little league is literally like 2 blocks away from Rosario's. And he's like, "Hey, come over, have a drink, blah, 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 whatever." I get there, pours me an amazing glass of scotch. I'm not gonna lie, really good scotch. And I have really bad carpal tunnel, so my entire right arm was swollen. And he's like, it's hot out, summer, so I had short sleeves on. He's like, "Yo, look at your arm. It's complete." He's like, "Anna, look at your elbow. It is so swollen." He's like, "Come here, let me work on your arm." Mind you, he's a physical therapist. And he's like sitting there for like 45 minutes massaging my arm, my whole arm. I'm like a bag of mush at this point. I'm just like ready for bed. He's pouring me scotch.
I want to cut you off real quick, really quick. You could go back to it, but when I was cleaning Jamie's house, similar thing happened to me. My hands were very swollen, my arm, and Nick took my hands, both of them, and right in front of Jamie, and massaged them for like 10 minutes. And when I tell you, they felt so good after. I wanted to I was like, "Thank you." So he wasn't doing it in like a sexual way. Even though I don't like him.
It's just like the way
It
the
helped.
muscle releases everything. It's just so like you feel like a new person. You really do.
You do.
So he does this for 45 minutes on my arm, drinking scotch, just bullshitting, blah blah blah, at his dining room table. Okay, he's got like an open kitchen area, whatever. And I'm talking to the dogs, pouring scotch, getting an arm massage. So then he's like, "Stand up." So when I stood up, he's like, "Your traps are like really swollen, whatever." So he brings out this massage table for 40. No, that was like 9 o'clock. From like 9 o'clock, he literally just worked on my back.
I love that.
I couldn't move.
It's so great because you have no phone. You're just laying.
No phone.
That was probably such a good moment.
Oh my God. Like massage oils. And here's the best part. Pouring me scotch the whole time. He's like, "You need another drink?" I'm like, "Yes." Pass the glass. Pour me the scotch. 2 fresh ice cubes. And he's like, "This is better than a hotel." I'm like, "Yo, Fox. Like, this is great." He's like, "The pool guy's coming tomorrow. And the hot tub guy's coming on Saturday." I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Does he have any single friends?
I don't know. Good question.
Can
we'll find out.
Ask?
And he's like he just texted me just now.
Of course he did. And what did he say?
I don't even know.
He said, "What are you and your friend up to? Are we hanging out?"
Who knows?
Well, here's the thing. I would just take it but I think
gonna hang out with him. I'm not doing
No,
anything.
You're not gonna hang out with him?
No, I am gonna hang out with him.
Oh, okay. But what I'm
gonna hang out with
saying,
him. What else are you gonna do?
Listen to me, please.
I'm listening.
Please take my advice.
I'm all ears.
Because I know you because you are me.
I'm all ears, bitch. Let's hear it.
Have a conversation with him, because if you don't now, it's either going to be you wind up really hurting him, and you might not be giving him a fair chance because of your own past shit. So you kind of need to let your own past shit go, right? And you have to understand, this person never did any of that stuff to you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new opening, it's a new beginning.
Right.
So it's either this is therapy with Nicole, thank you. A segment.
$1.99 a minute.
Oh, it's way more than that, sweetheart. Anyway, that's like one thing that I've been doing for myself to prepare myself to be in a relationship, because I know, like, I've been through some crazy ass shit. Like, and I don't want, what I did with Jason was I wasn't healed. I was broken, and we both were broken, right? So it became very extremely, and still is very toxic. But so that's one thing. Two is, like, I know you're a little weird with like love and like mushy, like feminine-ish things.
I know, because
But it's hard, me too, as well. But I'm trying to embrace that a little more, because it's like, dude, a good guy, that's kind of what I'm not saying every guy, but I want to be like a rock for my guy. Like, I want to be able to be like a good person. Like, let them hold me down. I want to hold them down. What you don't want to do is hurt him.
I know.
So
and, like, he's a really good friend.
So you could just be like, I like what's going on, and I like
adore him as a friend. I just don't know if I want to.
Well, then you should just say, like, listen, like, I like you. I like hanging out with you. The last, like, whatever has been fun. There's no but. I just, one, I love you as a friend. And two, I don't know where this is going to go. So, like, let's slow it down a little, because I'm getting a little, like, it's not that I don't want to, like, talk to you on the phone and text you all day. I do. I don't want it to become like every other past relationship that I've had that didn't end well. Like, let's take our time with this. Because, like, with me, I've always, like, moved in right away with somebody. And, like, it's like, okay, like, let's get to know each other. Like, let's get to know what we like, what we don't like, how we can, like, uplift each other, good, bad, how we can help each other, and see if it can even work. Because if that it thing isn't there instantly like that, it could be because you'd think of him more of as a friend, or it's just not there. It can grow, though.
It can. I mean, before we were actually friends, we were like hanging out. And then I was just like,
Like dating?
Yeah, kind of.
Can I just show you this really quick? Because it's kind of funny and it's on brand.
Is it?
I think I sent it to you, but I'm
Turn off for me. Can't swim. If you can't swim, honey,
you drowning.
I mean, the earth is 80% water. So if there's, if there's a tsunami and you trying to get on my back, bye, bitch. I'm doing me. I'm doing me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm doing me.
I ain't your floaty. I ain't nobody floaty.
Somebody said, I was just saying, because, like, if there's an ick that you already know and have, it's never going to go away.
That's the thing, though. I don't know if there's an egg. I don't remember.
Oh, I know. I'm not saying that there is. I'm just saying if there is.
Like, is there an egg? Is there not an egg? I don't know. I don't remember. Was I just annoyed with him? Did I get bored? I don't remember.
So you guys were like hanging out. Wait, where did you meet him?
I think like a dating app.
Ooh, which one? I need a dating app. I just don't want to meet people here. I don't want to live here anymore.
I know. I think it was Tinder.
Oh.
I mean, this is like going back to probably a couple of months after me and John broke up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, when did you and John break up? No, you guys broke up in like 2017.
Yeah, 2017.
And then you met him like 2019, right?
2018.
Oh, okay.
Like that summer.
Because only reason why I would know, I think that
summer.
I got out of jail and I was like, you had Johnny while I was in jail.
Right.
So when I got out of jail, he was born. And I don't think much longer after that you moved back to Long Island.
Yes. It was like 7-8 months after. I was like, yeah, I'm not living in the South anymore. I can't.
Do you know, besides like my cousins and family, you're the only friend that wrote me in jail. Do you know Mike, who went into jail as my boyfriend, right? Now, he had a warrant, which, he had 8 months to take care of, but couldn't come, could have wrote. He did send money like once or twice, not one letter, never showed up. The day I got out, turned my cell phone on, 2 hours later, it's a call from him going, "Hey, babe, it's Mike, your boyfriend." My boyfriend? I go, "Bitch," I go, "I've been in jail for 8 months." I go, it's like, "And I thought about you every day." It's like, "I had a warrant. I didn't have a license." And I'm like, "Yeah, and you're probably still shooting dope and everything else." I was like, "Nah, no, we're not. You're not. We're not."
No.
I miss Johnny. Oh, I feel so bad. I wish I wasn't a drug addict when I met him.
Yo, I can't believe I ran into him last month at the reservation. He's like, "Banana!" I was like, "Oh my God, poor Jeff!" I'm like, "What's up, homie?" He's like, "How you been?" He's like, "How's Nicole?" I'm like, "Nicole, she's on the fucking phone right now."
You're like, "Let me go. I'm at the res."
Yeah, I'm like, "Let me go. I'm at the res." I'm with poor job.
He's like,
"Hey, Arnold."
Carol, I haven't answered her calls because she calls my other business over. It calls me 3 times a day still.
I can't. I had to block her. I can't. I don't even understand her voice messages.
Oh, you gave her your number?
Huh?
You gave her your number?
Yeah, he went away, like, because I had
Oh,
ran
yeah,
into him
yeah,
somewhere.
I know
and
what
I
you're
was
talking about.
like, we
I
are
thought you
good
meant
friends.
recently. Yeah.
No, and he asked me if you would mind walking Lola for me because my mom can't walk her, and I'm like, dude, I love Lola. You know me with the dogs and a cute little gray pit bull old lady who lets me sing to her. La 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 la.
You could do anything you want, yeah.
You know, like,
with Lola,
absolutely.
yeah.
So I told her, I'm like, "Listen, if you need anything, whatever, just call me." Blah blah blah.
Well, that's
and on one of my little day trips to walk Lola. Bad idea. And Johnny was like, because John would call me every day to see how Lola was. I'm like, "Yeah, I went over there this morning. I walked her for a little bit." This is when I was hanging out with Rosario. And I was like, "Oh, I'm hanging out with my friend, blah, blah, blah." He's like, "All right." He's like, "Don't worry about walking her later. My mom could walk her."
What's that in your hand?
Empty mini bottle of vodka.
I think you said you didn't have any vodka left. You found one?
I don't.
So why are you holding that? When's that from?
That's the last one I had. Thanks, Nicole. Thanks for pointing that out.
It didn't
you
break.
knew I would drop it.
No, I didn't.
Because you would drop it too.
It would have broke though if I dropped it.
I know. That's why it's like I gotta point this shit out. So she could drop it because I would drop it.
I
And
drop
we're
it
like
every
the
day.
same person.
Yo,
'cause
people.
we're in simulation.
You ever go to a store and like you're like you're trying to pull something out and like 10 things drop, and the lady goes, "Oh, it's just one of those days." No, it's not.
It's one of those lifetimes.
It's every day. You're fucked up. Whoever's playing this game, you're fucked up. You're twisted.
Like I said, if this is a simulation, I want to speak to the manager, motherfucker.
So we have 2 good videos. One is about Eminem and stuff, and J. Cole. It's grippy.
Oh Jesus, that's right. Oh my God.
But that should have been posted already, but Anna didn't upload her thing, so whatever.
It should be done by now.
Well, yeah, I couldn't edit it while we were on the podcast.
Well,
Now, could I?
no.
The
I'm
whole
saying,
point of
but,
me
like, it
saying
should be
this
completed.
is that shit's grippy. Our new podcasts are gripping. Grippy.
What is it? The Cardi B song, "Drippin'"?
No,
Oh,
grippy, the J. Cole song.
Oh, no. But I'm saying now we could change it. I'm gonna send it to you. That could
Oh, I
be
think
the
I want to
theme song.
shave my eyebrows a little. Do you do that?
No.
I do
Actually,
because
yes, I do. Like right up here.
yeah, the tails, because it like makes your face like down. So if you cut like that, you like looks
You
like you get a
gotta
facelift.
like contour it. You know.
I don't
Give it,
wear
like,
makeup
that
in the
3D
summer.
effect.
I'm not. Yo, you see like how my eyes look? Doesn't it look like this eyeshadow?
Uh-huh.
There's not. I didn't put any eyeshadow on. Oh wait, I
Really?
did. I'm sorry, but it looked like that before. I think eyeshadow is pigmented in my eye permanently. But I don't really wear makeup in the summer because
It's
just
too
fucking drip
hot.
soap.
It's gonna
Yeah,
wear. It's gonna smear.
If you're doing a full face,
Oh,
I've never
hell
done.
no.
I've never done a full.
No. Nobody does full face on Long
I got
Island in the summer with this humidity. Not a fucking chance.
I have good skin.
So do I, but I'm
Decent,
not
yeah,
doing
yeah.
full face fucking makeup. And
I wonder if that's why we never really. You didn't use foundation ever, did you?
Hell no. I'm not fucking clogging my pores with that shit.
I'm not gonna lie. When that shit came out with
The powder foundation, Clever Girl.
No, I'm saying like when contouring and all like how they started showing like makeup artists how they could do it. I was like, okay, but like
I could do that.
You can. It does look great on camera, but a lot of it doesn't look good in real life.
No, it does not.
Yo, I'm tan as fuck and I look white. Like I'm super
My
tan.
face looks orange compared to the rest of my body, and I'm not wearing face
Vote
makeup.
for Trump 2024. I'm sorry, I thought that was Trump. I thought you were Trump.
I'm like, what? Anyway, I'm gonna go.
Yo, wait, real quick. Do you remember? Because I don't think we really hung out a lot at this. Now I'm getting confused this time. We don't think we hung out a lot at this time. Because I'm pretty sure I was driving back and forth into the city. But do you remember when Jay-Z's Black Magic came out? And how, or any song, but it was mostly Jay-Z on Hot 97 during rush hour. Blue Magic, sorry. During rush hour. And then it would just do, like, scratch it and play it over and over and over. Do they still do that shit on the radio?
Funk Flex will, depending on the song. He was playing this guy the other night. What was that? Monday night? I think it was Monday night because we were talking about something and I was like, oh, that's hot garbage. That's a great song, but it's hot like garbage.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's going to be on our next podcast.
He did that the night before and he kept playing this song. What is his name? Something Millionaire Boy.
You want to see my hair? I cut it off, people.
Ooh.
It's all froey, though.
Oh, my hair was no bueno. I like it. It's cute.
Tell me I look 41.
I don't know. Are those grays or headphones on the side?
My headphones.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not wearing
I can't hear you.
So they kind of look like silvers, like Paulie walnuts, you know, like the wings. No, you don't look 41. Do I look 42?
Tell me I look 18.
You don't look 18.
I look like an old 18-year-old.
I would say like 30.
Like old times 2. I look like 18 times 2.
Okay, I'll give you that. 18 times 2.
No, I don't think you look 42. I think you look good. I think you look like 41 and a half.
Thanks.
I know you can't see my hair. It is froey, but
it looks good. I like it. I think it's fun. Ooh, showing off a little skin. This ain't OnlyFans, bitch.
I had to cut it off, bro. It was like
it's too hot.
A swamp in the back of my head.
Gross.
You saw I cut that much hair off.
I know. You have a lot of hair though.
And now it's like thicker than ever because it's short.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna straighten it tomorrow.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna recut it to make sure that I don't have stragglers.
There you go.
Oh, I got that new shower head bomb.
Oh yeah, it was good.
Aqua dance. I was dancing.
Does it have like different color lights and stuff?
No. It just has like a head, and then it has like next to it a handheld one.
Oh, okay.
So, but the settings, I mean, the settings, it's just the way it comes out. It just feels like good.
I mean, it's called Aqua Dance. I'm thinking like neon
the water's dancing
lights,
when it hits on you.
Music is gonna be playing. Aqua Dance, like that's what I'm thinking. There's none of that. Oh, the funky crab!
Yes. The funky crab aqua dances on his big toe.
Make sure you're on your big toe, Nicole. Fucking idiots. What is wrong with us?
We have mental issues, people. We have very large mental issues.
Possibly even on the spectrum at this point.
We are on the spectrum.
We are.
And our parents just didn't want to admit it. So
No,
they never got us help.
We were born in the 80s and there's
Because
nothing
we were
wrong
born
with us.
in the 80s.
We were
My mom's 100%
spoiled brats.
Italian, and there's no way that her kid would be a Riri. No, I'm not talking about Rihanna.
No. We're not talking about Rihanna. We're talking about old school fucking old ladies at this point. We were just acting like a bunch of spoiled brats that wanted attention.
Is this what I'm going to look like when I'm older?
Oh, God, no. Not if I'm still around.
If I look like that, get me Botox, please.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you want to hear something fucked up? Look at my forehead. You see how, like, in the center? Oh, I'm not. Actually,
it has
I'm not
like a
gonna say
heart.
I'm not going to say it online.
Okay. I got a bunch of steps on mine.
You see how it kind of looks like I almost have Botox, and
yeah, but you don't.
That's permanent because from shooting dope.
In your forehead?
Not necessarily, but it led there. It was a vein that went somewhere else, and it was swollen for like 2 days, and it went away, and then it stayed flat like this. And I was like, well, I guess it's not the worst thing.
Nah.
But
that sounds pretty.
There's still movement, but there used to be mad wrinkles there. I probably would look 10. If without that, I probably would have looked 10 years older.
Probably.
So
because look at my forehead. It looks like a bunch of steps. It looks like an Aztec.
Oh no,
temple.
I think it was my forehead because I couldn't find any vein, and it was popping out. I didn't think I did it like once or twice.
Oof.
Which is kind of fucked up. I know.
That's like impressive for you to stick a freaking needle in your forehead.
It's so gross. But
I can't believe you did that.
I was on drugs.
Well, everybody does crazy shit when they're on
I was
drugs.
literally on heroin.
Like I said,
what do you mean? The only thing I wouldn't do when I was on heroin is suck dick for heroin, because I was like, I'm not going to be that heroin addict. But I'll stick a fucking needle in my neck, my forehead. That wasn't after that. I was like, I'm not fucking with my face. Like, we're done. That's not.
Yeah, no.
But it was
That's
like
crazy.
I couldn't find any vein. I was like there. It was like 3 hours. Like there was blood all over the place, and I'm like looking at myself, and it was like popping out, and I was like,
"Fuck it." Here we go.
And now I have permanent Botox. So
right here, bitch. Fresh.
I can't believe they just said that on the internet.
Look at that. Look at that. Not even a little dimple. Nothing.
No, there is right there. There's little, but
$15.
No, it was $5, but
$5.
No, listen. Do not do that.
Don't do that. I'm just saying.
Do that. That's not guaranteed that it will happen. I literally probably and I'm pretty sure I paralyzed half my face from that because I used to never talk to the side. Now I talk to the side. Now I talk like this. Now I talk like that sometimes.
You
Sometimes
talk
I
like
talk
that.
like this.
Anyway, I'm gonna go. You do
Where
your
are you going?
thing. I'm gonna go pick up some edibles and some somas.
Yeah, what else?
I'm gonna go home.
I think you said you were hanging out with him.
No, I will be back in about an hour and a half.
You're not gonna hang out with him? Clip to an hour later. Anna's at his house.
Probably. Let's be serious.
Let's be real here.
Come
All
on.
right, everybody that watches
Have
this,
a good
thank
night.
you. Love
Stay
you.
tuned for part 2. I don't know.
Till next week. Bye.
Bye. Ciao.
I'm trying to end the fucking stream.